The other thing that you mentioned, I've heard you use a couple different terms, first, stable, control. I know American Association of Swine Vets has a category system or a classification system. Before we talk about control strategies and elimination strategies, could you just briefly talk on those categories and what they mean?
Let's start from backwards, right? From the status 4, which is the naive. Naive, what does a naive population mean, or negative? Those are the same, they use interchangeably in that the classification, negative and naive. It means that the population is completely free of the virus. There is no evidence of virus circulation. There is no evidence of antibodies against PRRS virus. So any animal should be ELISA negative, PCR negative. One step before that is the provisional negative status, which is the status 3. And what that means is there is some herd immunity in the population. So the animals will likely test ELISA positive. It may not be, but at the population level, there are certainly some that are ELISA positive. However, there is no animal expected to be PCR positive. So there is no active virus circulation. So previously exposed, then immunity came in, there is antibody positive, but no virus circulation. The status previous to provisional negative is your stable, right? And what does a stable mean? A stable means that there's still now all the previous status will be all antibody positive. So in terms of virus circulation, stable means that there is no evidence that the herd is producing PRRS negative piglets at weaning, right? So it's very different than saying that there is no virus at all. There is, it is generally accepted that those herds have some virus circulation in the sow herd, the sows, right? So if you do a deep tonsil scraping, for example, or biopsy, you may find the virus there. However, this virus is not transmitting and it's not circulating in the weaned piglet population. You're consistently producing PCR negative pigs at weaning. The status prior to stable is you're positive unstable. So you're producing PCR positive piglets, likely seen clinical signs. And so it's, like the name suggests, unstable. That was the classification published by Dr. Holtkamp and collaborators back in 2011, right, by the American Association of Swine Vets. And this semester here, this fall, in 2021, it's going to be published. It's already peer-reviewed and accepted. The JSHEP is going to publish this review of that classification system by the same lead author, Dr. Holtkamp. And so there will be some changes coming up, but the changes don't, they keep those terminologies, the meaning of all those terminologies. So positive unstable is still unstable, stable is still stable, and then you have provisional negative and naive.